ladies and gentlemen, empowerHER started around Cara Belvin's dining room table in Boston 5 years ago. Is that right? Yeah, more or less. And what grew out of that is a playbook for restoring a sense of belonging and connection to girls who've suffered a terrible loss. It is the only program like it in the country, but it is active only in New England. The time has come to bring it here, so please join me in welcoming the woman who started it all, founder, executive director of empowerHER, Cara Belvin.
Thanks for that. Thank you to everyone, and first and foremost, thank you to Jade and Lexi for hosting such an incredible event and just for showing all of your love and support of empowerHER. So thank you. Thank you to Adam for letting us overtake your house tonight too and move some furniture around. Thank you to Sara Schwartz and Anne Marie, who are really paving the way for empowerHER, because I can't be in two places at once. And to Ava Grieco, who came in from Boston to share her story so bravely tonight. So when I was 9 years old, my mom died of breast cancer. My mother's name was Kit, and she was beautiful and smart and loving and kind, and she would have given anything to still be here with my brother and I. My mom knew that she was dying, and she asked her family to help raise us, and they did all that she had asked and more. And it was really out of that gratitude I had for all the support my family received that I knew that I needed to do something to pay it forward. With all the support that I had, I never met another girl whose mom died. And for a girl like me, a girl like us, it's, like living on planet Mars, just trying to keep up with this world that's going on around you as normal. And so it was, back in Boston 5 years ago around my dining room table that I saw a need, an unmet need, and I knew that I could just flip the switch on it and that I could create a community for girls like me, where they could meet other girls and be reminded they're not alone in their grief. And it was just that simple. Today, empowerHER is really considered a pioneer in children's bereavement. We're doing something really different. It's community-based, it's volunteer-driven, it's non-therapeutic. And what we've done essentially is to create events where we can bring girls together in, carefree, fun, easy events like yoga and a Mother's Day retreat and a cooking class and a beach party. And they can meet other girls like them, peers, who are powering through their grief and showing them that they too are going through the same thing, and help to reduce some of that isolation that they might feel in their own community. We were doing that, these events for 2 years at empowerHER, when it became really evident that we needed to form a mentor program. And so very much like Big Brothers Big Sisters, we mirrored this mentor program and now match girls with positive role models from their own community. And it's just a very simple, very pure way to build community for girls here in the Los Angeles area. And it was, my ask of Anne Marie and Sara Schwartz and Lexi and Jade to say, I spent the last 5 years building this playbook, and I have it for you, and I want you to roll it out for girls in your community. And so with that, I just want to briefly introduce Anne Marie and just ask her to come up very quickly to say a few words.
Hi, everyone. First off, I just want to give a huge thank you. This is not a one-woman show. We've been working across coast to coast, New York, Boston, LA, all of us, and we have incredible volunteers that are here tonight. It does not take one person, it takes a village. So I'm super appreciative of everyone that's been involved with empowerHER up to this point. If we can give a round of applause for our volunteers from up the front. So with that being said, I moved to Los Angeles last year, and when I moved to LA, I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into, but I knew that I was a part of such an amazing organization, and I saw the potential that this had back in Boston, and I wanted to bring that to LA. So I met this incredible family, Jade and Lexi, and through Sara, and immediately the connection was just so vibrant, and I'm so appreciative of it because that's what allows us to be here tonight. So I just want to give a huge thank you to Jade and Lexi for allowing us to make this happen. And I think the potential for empowerHER to begin in LA is very, very, very likely, and that's because of you ladies. So thank you so much, and thank you all for being here.
Thanks, Anne Marie. Now we're going to take a brief look at what this organization does in Boston, and therefore an idea of what it will be able to do here in Los Angeles.